Ukraine's not winning the war, but they're putting up a hell of a fight. And there's not a single Russian that I spoke to there who's engaged in the fighting who had anything other than words of not admiration, but they recognize a tough enemy when they see it. And the Ukrainians are putting up a hell of a fight. The drone operators, I spent a lot of time with Russian drone operators, and they say the Ukrainians are very, very good. In many cases, they're better than the Russians. They have better technology. The West is flooding billions of dollars of technology. Technology means a lot in the drone game. The Russians are playing continuously. Now, the Russians will catch up. Very innovative guys. And they eventually find a solution, but then Ukrainians flood it again. This makes for a very, very hard fight. And sadly, it's a very bloody fight. This drone, to advance through the gray zone where FPV drones are, if you do it wrong, you die. Literally, you die. You're going to die. So a lot of Russians are dying. People need to understand that. This is not a bloodless fight. This is a very hard fight. But Russia's winning this fight decisively across the front. And the Ukrainians can't sustain this fight. This war is going to end in Russia's favor. And the other thing is that Russia, even though this is a hard fight and they're taking casualties and all this, this isn't the kind of, casualties where you say, oh my God, I have to mobilize 500,000 men to bring them in. Russia has this under control. The casualties they're taking are not sufficient enough to disrupt the plan that Putin has in place. This is why there's no panic in the Kremlin. People say, oh, he's weak. He's just, no, he's the smartest dude out there right now. He has a grasp of everything. At the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, his plenary speech was all about the economy because he's not going to let this war define his strategic objectives for Russia, which is to build a Russia that exists successfully after the war is done. But then he turned to the soldiers. He gave them their orders, Robote and Brat, keep fighting, brothers, keep working.